Thank you for joining me here at KEXP. You can find us at 90.3 FM in the Seattle area, 92.7 in the Bay Area, and streaming worldwide at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters down here in the KEXP studios, and guess who we've got here today? It's Marnie Stern. Welcome.
Hi.
I am so happy to have you here. The day after your birthday, a gift. You're giving us the gift.
That's right.
And speaking of gifts, your new album, The Comeback Kid, came out not too long ago, and we're just so excited to hear you perform live. You came with a couple of fantastic musicians, and we're ready to hear some live music.
Terrific.
Marnie Stern live on KEXP.
This place is cold. I can't hear you. This place is cold. I can't hear you. This place is cold. Ice is on the ground as you draw a map inside the back of your mind. You will find us in the sky, chasing cyclones swirling by. The sound is hard to hear, right? You can't take it. The sound is hard to hear, right? You can't take it. What if I add this? And this? This? And this? 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 What if I add this? When your time, don't
You're listening to KEXP, where the music matters. We're live here in the studios with Marnie Stern, and songs you just heard from the Comeback Kid, her latest record.
So fill this part in. The future is yours, so fill this part in. The future is yours, so fill this part in. The future is yours, so fill this part in.
We're live on KEXP. It's Marnie Stern. That was Transformer from her 2008 album. Marnie, I call that one This Is It and I Am It. Do you actually know the full name of the album by heart?
I just know This Is It.
It's like Fiona Apple's The Idler Wheel.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was curious if you'd be able to say it.
No way.
All right, now you've got a new single for us.
That's right. Okay, it's called 16.
Oh
You're listening to Marnie Stern live on KEXP, and I think you got another one.
You got one more.
Yippee. That was fun. It's Marnie Stern live on KEXP. You all sound so fantastic. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
I hope you had as much fun doing that as I did listening.
Twinkling lights.
It's great. Well, Marnie, it's been 10 years since your last album, The Chronicles of Marnie, and you're back with the aptly named The Comeback Kid. And I know it's been a busy 10 years for you. You were playing guitar in the house band for Late Night with Seth Meyers and living life.
That's
and
right.
Raising some kids. And how does it feel to be stepping back into this space as an artist, putting out a new record and touring again?
So fun. This is our first stop,
And I mean, it feels great. I said today, I'm hoping it's not, this is the best and it's going to start going downhill, because you've treated us very well here today. So I'm kind of worried about the rest of the tour.
Well, watching you perform together, I know the rest of the tour is going to be fantastic and so much fun. And I mean, how did you know that it was time to step away from that 9-to-5 routine? I'm sure it was very solid, and but it must be so nice to focus on your own creativity. And what made you ready for that, do you think?
Just that, what you said, focusing on my own creativity. And my kids kind of got out of the toddler age where, they need constant attention. And I kind of felt like, well, if I'm going to do it, I better do it soon. So, and I was just missing this whole world so much. And I mean, it is great being here. Just waking up this morning here felt really, really good.
Well, stepping away from your own music, you weren't stepping away from making music. I mean, you were playing guitar all the time, every day. So it makes me wonder, were you writing any of your own songs or even just playing for your own enjoyment during that time, or were you just too busy?
Well, for Seth Meyers, we wrote 8 songs a day. So it was a lot of writing, but it wasn't anything in my style of music, really. So it was interesting. You are playing, so you're feeling satisfied that you're getting to play, but you're not creatively. I think I was missing my own weirdness, and I think that was the main thing, actually, that I missed weirdo me, and here I'm back.
Well, it sounds like your kids live a life surrounded by music. Any of them show an early interest? I know they're still quite young. You've got them started on the Suzuki method or anything?
Well, my question for you is, do you force them, or do you not, or do you just say, you see those kids on YouTube who are 3 and going bananas. Did they really want to do that? It can't be.
No. But, I don't know what the answer is there, because I don't play an instrument proficiently.
I think
I wish I did.
Well, I think it's easier when you learn when you're younger, but I think maybe you give it up quicker. I mean, who knows? But I would think that if you're kind of doing something when you're young, really young, like little, then you just say, oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, that is what happened to me. My parents forced me when I was young, and I didn't stick with it long enough to become proficient.
Right.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of musical training, you taught yourself guitar, and you have a very unique style. You're considered one of the best guitarists of all time.
So silly.
That has been validated. It's in print in many places. Tell me a bit about how you became interested in playing and how you taught yourself.
Well, for me, now, speaking of the differences between then and now, if you could... It's so different now because you can just look up how to play, and you really couldn't do that then. And I couldn't even figure out, I would go to see shows, and I just couldn't figure out what anyone was doing. So I would just sit down for hours trying to figure it out myself. And that is how I formed my own style of just, even with tapping, like I didn't even know basics. I was like, oh, both hands. They're using both hands. I guess I'll try that out. And that's why I think I have such a kind of different style, because I had to find it myself, as opposed to being able to just turn on YouTube and look up how to play XYZ.
You've talked in interviews about how important it is for you to keep growing, doing new things, experimenting and changing. And it must be sort of giddy and exhilarating after taking such a long break to just come to like a blank palette and start anew. What kind of a mindset were you in for what you wanted to do with these new songs? Did you have a plan at all?
No, but I absolutely wanted to embrace the weirdness, especially from doing such uniform stuff every day, which was great, but it's a different mechanism of the brain, kind of a polished professional type thing. And I really wanted to go back to that non-uniform way of thinking, because it kind of makes you feel young and loosens you up a little bit.
I love that. And as you have in your past records, to the best of my memory, you pretty much did everything on this new record as well. You sang and played the instruments, everything, I think, except for drums.
Yeah.
And that's just the way you like to do it?
Yeah. I mean, because I sit every day for so many hours, and it takes a long time to capture each part. And if I was with somebody doing that, I just don't know how it would take many years, I think.
Well, what are you most excited about being back out on tour and doing this thing you haven't done for so long?
Well, it smells really good in the Pacific Northwest. That's what I felt this morning when I walked out. I went to the Starbucks, which probably isn't a good thing to do here because it's not cool, that kind of coffee, but I didn't know what else to look for on my phone, so I found the Starbucks, and it was the best drink of my drink I've ever had. So that's the best start I can think of.
I love it. Well, I hope it just all continues and it's a magical journey for you for the rest of the tour. I'm so happy that you made time to stop by KEXP today.
Thank you very much for having us.
The newest record from Marnie Stern, The Comeback Kid, came out late last year on Joyful Noise Recordings, and we are so delighted to have her and her band here in the KEXP studios today. We have so many wonderful videos like this available on KEXP's YouTube channel. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get notification every time we launch a new video. And I'd love to remind you that KEXP is listener-powered, supported by you. You can make a gift anytime. We welcome gifts in any amount at KEXP.org. Thank you so much for helping us continue this wonderful musical discovery and for hosting fantastic bands like Marnie Stern. Thank you again so much.
Thank you.
You're listening to KEXP Seattle at 90.3 FM and also broadcasting now in the Bay Area at 92.7 FM.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.